There is no better way to start the day than with a Pridelands sunrise. Very special one today. No clouds, or very, very few clouds. And it creates that lovely glow there on the horizon to the east. And it just gives us the opportunity to just gather our thoughts and plan our safari. Talking about plans, I think we should continue in the hopes of finding some lions. My name is Chris, and with me on camera ops is Owen Dell. And we have heard lions yet again last night, so that's going to be our plan again today, is to try and see if we cannot perhaps locate and find whoever was making those noises. Could be the Ngati Pride, it could be the breakaways, we don't know. So how this will unfold is we will start from here where we are in the central parts close to our camp, and we'll sort of do little grid lines east-west and work ourselves northwards in a zigzag fashion, crisscrossing all the major roads, and then we'll hopefully find some lion tracks. Once we have tracks, we have a direction into which we can go, and we can narrow down the area eventually where we're going to try and attempt to find some lions.
Beautiful lionesses here on Madikwe airstrip, and I have been calling. There's been a lot of calling back and forth, and it sounds like there's some more calling just southeast of us, so they are looking southeast from where we are now. And maybe, and it sounds like so for one, it could be for that male lion, could be for the Maiwa, I'm not too sure. Oh, she might call again. Awesome. So of course, they must be calling, of course, for most. Maybe, I'm sure if they're calling for the other two. I've got a feeling that's a big reason for that. Maybe the others were just calling a little bit further southeast from where we are now.
Just listen here, because there's females contact calling. And I'm pretty sure she's trying to call the cubs out. So if we're lucky, we may see the little guys and girls come out of the bushes here. This isn't the mother of the cubs, but it doesn't matter. She's the auntie, and she definitely be calling them out. They've been left down in the thickets here somewhere. Sure, they're going to come bounding up here.
And a very friendly fellow. He did give us a bit of a head shake earlier, but that's just to tell us, hello, I see you. Don't come and play games. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I am talking about you. Actually, not as young as I thought. It just appears like that because of the small tusks. You see, those temples are rather sunken. It's genetically probably just not a very big elephant. You can see the ears are already got a few notches in it from twigs, branches, fighting, and so forth. But not a big elephant in terms of its size as opposed to its age. Friend, what are you eating there? I'd like to figure out what you're eating, because it's obviously not grass. I'm fascinated by what these creatures do consume. What are you eating? It is paper thorns. He's eating paper thorns, of all things. Wow, okay. That is very nutritious, though.
Wow, look at this, everybody. This is the sighting that just keeps on giving. We've got elephants everywhere. We've got babies. We've got at least 4 little youngsters that look like they're less than a year of age. That one you can just see in front of Mum's legs there was just having a suckle a little bit earlier. But they've been playing around the 4 youngsters. At least 4. Looks like these 2 might come together in front here. So there's another one of the youngsters. The other one is just behind now. I thought maybe they were going to have another little play. Here's the other one. How cute is this? If only they were pygmy elephants, that stayed that size forever. Nice and safe in a herd this size. Lots of adults to watch, to learn the techniques, try and get control over that rather pesky trunk. I'm going to fiddle with that one's tail. Quite sure what he's doing with that trunk yet. She, we should say.
We've got a male and a female track. This looks like the female track. It's quite small and compact, definitely not the 9 centimeters across that you'd expect from a male. This is smaller than the cheetah track we had earlier. So this is the female, and this is the first track that I spotted. We are on the main access road into Djuma at the moment. This is where the tracks come on from where we were looking for the lion tracks. Now the tracks go onto the main access and then are joined up and followed around by a set of male tracks. So I'm wondering if Tavangumi, our big male leopard from this area, might be back. Maybe it could even be Mulawati, or it could be Tlalamba. Who knows? But over here, I can clearly see that there are female leopard tracks. So it's a little bit of a different spot. There's the track there and there. Very small track in comparison to my hand. My hand would cover both those tracks together. So that's the female track coming over this way. Incredibly fresh. I'm surprised you cannot see steam coming off that track. If you listen, there are birds alarm calling. Yes, I am out the car, which contributes. But they were alarm calling when we got here. Track's cut off here. Going back towards the main road. Ah! Come on, leopard! She might be in here somewhere. Those are such steamy tracks. Now this is a perfect area to find a leopard. Now if I was a leopard, I'm going to turn around because she's gone back towards the main road. If I was a leopard, I can tell you now I'd be in a tree like that. That is a big marula tree. But Paul, thank you so much for joining us on this morning's safari. It has been a total adventure from start to end. Big and small things. It's been amazing. I would be in that tree if I was a leopard, so let's hope that she decides to pop out. I'm going to listen while we're here because she might still be right here. Who knows? Imagine if we got a last 30-second leopard sighting. Hey, Olaf? Oh, that would make the day. But at the very least, we know where we want to start this afternoon, so that is always exciting, at least. But across the board, I would like to say from myself, from Ulof, from the rest of the SafariLIVE crew, thank you so much for joining us for another beautiful sunrise safari. We had a great time. We hope that you did as well. A special thank you if you sent in some questions for us and let us know anything that was on your mind. We really do appreciate it. We'll be out this afternoon, 3:30 p.m. Central African time. But in between, catch up with Escape to Nature, and we'll see you on the wild side.